Hello, this is John Kitsteiner, and this is another episode of our life here on the farm. And what we are looking at is the very first swale that we are installing on our farm. We're in the process of doing this, so it's not finished by any means. For those of you who are not familiar with swales, let me kind of come around here a bit, show you a little bit more. The purpose of a swale is to grow trees. Okay, all we are building is a ditch right here, a ditch that is on contour. Now, what contour means, you can see all these pink flags that I've set out. Not that one actually got knocked down, but all the other pink flags here. I came out here with a laser level last week and marked a line that is completely level. It is on contour, meaning that if water hits, it's going to move at a 90-degree angle downhill. It's not going to move off to the left or move off to the right. And so there's absolutely no slope to this trench here. This ditch on contour, the dirt that is removed from the ditch is piled up downhill of it and creates this mound, this swale. And this now has a bunch of loosened dirt in it. And we will be planting trees directly into this. As the water, every time it rains, it's going to land, any water that lands uphill is going to want to travel downhill. Of course, some of that water is going to soak into the ground where it hits, but all the runoff is going to move downhill. It's going to hit this trench, this ditch on contour, and it's going to fill up slowly. It's going to be basically like a little temporary canal. The water will then passively soak down in and under and through the mound of dirt that's downhill. This will create a large reservoir of water to irrigate the trees and anything that's planted on the hill. Now we've got a very sharp ditch right now. That's because our neighbor who is doing the work he actually has some of the equipment. Let me come around here and show you. So this is our neighbor used to do a lot of road work. That's what he spent a lot of his career doing. And so he has this old machine. As you can see, the back is opened up because this thing overheats quite a bit. But the excavator portion of it is used to dig a trench, and then he can angle it and smooth out the sides. So this first cut is just making sure everything is on, that he's following the contour across the entire swale. And then he will come out and smooth the edge as he's done way down there. And I don't know if you can quite appreciate it, but you can see the ditch off to the right, and then it's smoothed out on the right side, or on the left side. Now, what we will be doing here very shortly, because I don't like to have any bare dirt anywhere on my property, is I will be taking a bunch of mostly annual seed, but it's going to be some perennial, mix of clover and buckwheat, and I think some oat is in there. Gosh, what else do I have? Some field pea, some vetch, things like that. Some nitrogen fixing plants for sure, and some other grasses that will fill in this bare dirt pretty quickly. We will also be planting a mix of our trees. We've got chestnut and apple are going to be the primary ones that we're putting here, but we also have a smattering of other things as well. In total length, we've got just over a half mile of swale that we'll be putting in on this one contour on our farm, and we'll probably be doing more in the future as well. But I think that's a pretty good overview of what we got going on right now. I will do some more video updates as we actually do the seeding and the planting here, and then give some more updates as everything starts to grow in and fill in. But that's it for now. This is John Kitsteiner in Bulls Gap, Tennessee.